Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the award-winning Mahindra AQ on NDTV 24/7. I'm Siddharth Vinayak Patankar, and that's right, we've snapped up the award for the best quiz or game show at the 2010 Indian Television Academy Awards. Now, this is the show where I get to ask, what's your AQ? We test your auto quotient. And, well, we had over 7,500 participants last year. This year, nearly 15,000. So we went back to all the engineering colleges, just like last time, all around the country. This time, we've also included business schools from across India. And so the competition's been fierce, really, really fierce. And it's about to get fiercer. We kick off the 2010 AQ with our North Zone. Let's meet our teams. Joining us from IMT Ghaziabad, the Institute of Management and Technology, the B-Schoolers, we got Santosh and Gopinath. Welcome, guys. So I'm told you're bikers, are you?
Yes.
Yeah, a unanimous little yeah coming up from there. Well, we'll see if you have a lot of bike questions coming at you. Joining them from the Chitkara Institute of Engineering and Technology, Chandigarh, Harineet Singh and Irvindeep Singh Khanna. Welcome to the show as well. And, you know, in Chandigarh, there's this whole tradition of college boys getting their bikes, cars, getting out, maybe looking at some girls on the street. Does that still happen?
That's correct.
Very shy. Correct. They look really shy. So I'm going to assume that you do that once in a while. All right. Moving on to the Birla Institute of Technology and Science, or BITS Pilani, and Ambarish Vimuri and Piyush Rathore. No strangers to this particular set. First runner-up team from last year. Welcome back, guys. So you're back to sort of defend that crown. Maybe you went, what, Dubai dune bashing last time? So targeting the Geneva show this time?
Definitely.
Definitely, all right. Well, he was very confident last year too. All the best. We hope you come out on top this time too. Now, we've got the GB Pant Engineering College from Delhi, Akar Mehra and Mayank Dhingra joining us from there. Welcome to the show, guys. And we asked about a lot of bikers being on the show. Car and bike fan, I'm told?
Yeah, definitely car and bike, but more towards bikes.
More towards bike, okay, but a little bit of car, well, that's going to help you on the show for sure. Now, from the Babu N.R.C. Das National Institute of Technology and Management in Lucknow, we've got Satyam Kapoor and Tarun Srivastav. Welcome to the AQ. Are you raring to go? What was your regional round like?
The regional round, it was pretty tough. Like, we had 100+ teams from different colleges, so it was pretty tough.
Okay, so you know how to handle pressure. We wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
There is a lot of pressure on these guys. The North Zone, let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen. Time for our first round. Time for all of you, gentlemen, to start your engines. Well, that's the first round, and very simple. There's going to be a grid that will come up here. Our theme today is motorsport. And all you have to do is select the one particular topic that you're most comfortable with. Get it right. The question that comes to you, well, 200 brake horsepower or BHP up for grabs. If the question passes, you can pick up 100 BHP. Fairly simple. We started, of course, with a simple draw of lots as to which team sits where. So it's IMT Ghaziabad that gets the first choice there. 6 choices on your screens. Which one do you want to go with?
Teams.
Teams. The question. In 2009, the Ferrari Formula team launched the F60 Formula 1 car. Why was it called F60?
Was it the 60th year of racing? 60th year of racing for Ferrari team.
I'll give you that. 60th year for Ferrari in Formula 1. Absolutely right. 200 BHP. So first question, and you got BHP on the board. Now, the choice for Chandigarh. You got 5 choices still up there. Take a look at them, boys.
We'll go with drivers.
Drivers. About which current Formula 1 driver did Emerson Fittipaldi say, my record is going to be in good hands?
Fernando Alonso.
Fernando Alonso, right answer. 200 BHP for Chandigarh as well. And we come straight now to BITS Pilani. Still plenty of choices there, boys. Which one?
Trivia.
Trivia. Trivia in motorsport. In which capacity is driver Bernd Maylander associated with Formula 1?
Safety car driver.
Say that again.
Safety car driver.
Safety car driver, that's right. Since the year 2000, Bernd Maylander has been the safety car driver, 200 BHP. What a confident BITS Pilani. Now we move on to the team from Delhi. Take a look, and you've got 3 choices still to choose from.
Rules and regulations.
Rules and regulations in motorsport. How much time does a driver have to wait in the pits during a stop-go penalty?
30 seconds.
The question passes to the team from Lucknow.
60 seconds.
60 seconds is not right either, and we now pass it to IMT Ghaziabad.
Is it 20 seconds?
Not 20 seconds, lots of guesses here, I think. Chandigarh,
8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Yes.
No, that's interesting, but no. And back to Bits Pilani.
10 seconds.
10 seconds is right. You seem to know the answer. You're sort of very eager to give me that one. 10 seconds is what we were looking for. All right. Now we got two choices up there. Lucknow, which one will it be?
Circuits.
Circuits. At which circuit is the annual 400-mile race called the Brickyard 400 held?
Sepang, Malaysia.
Question passes to IMT Ghaziabad.
Is it the Silverstone?
Not Silverstone either. And Chandigarh.
Monaco.
No, it's not Monaco. We go across to Bits.
Is it the Indianapolis?
Indianapolis. You are right. It is indeed the Indianapolis circuit, and that means 100 bhp on the pass for Bits Pilani. So it's been a fairly fast-paced first round, and we seem to have a fair number of bhp being scored on the boards. But we won't talk about scores just yet. We'll quickly go into our next round, which we call the rear view. And this simply involves taking a look at your screens, boys. It's all about some audio-visual clips that are going to play out. But this is a buzzer round. You have the chance to pick up 200 bhp here if you get the answer right. But if you don't get it right, it's minus 200. So be very careful. Remember, once I finish the question is when you should hit the buzzer. If you hit it before that, I'm not going to complete my question. Are we clear? Let's take a look at our first clip.
Now, the Rogue represents a very interesting new kind of vehicle that we're starting to see more and more of across the world. And that is something that looks part SUV-ish, part crossover, and yet isn't a whole lot bigger than, let's say, even a large hatchback. And so if you take a look at this vehicle, in terms of styling, in terms of appeal, this one has been targeted really at the US market. And so it's a typical crossover in terms of its profile, but look how short it is. It's actually shorter than I am.
Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you who the bearded guy was. The question very simply, that's the Nissan Rogue, as I mentioned in that clip. That's the American model name. What is it called in Europe? No one wants to take a chance with minus 200 bhp. All right, the answer I was looking for, the Nissan Qashqai. All right, that's what it's called in Europe. We move on then to the next clip. This is a huge surprise from Tata Motors. It's a huge sedan. It's something that we haven't seen before from the company. Remember, there was the Elegant or Elegante sedan concept, but then that again gave you typically Tata capability, sort of a feel to it. This one, nothing like what we've seen before from Tata Motors. In terms of overall styling, very quickly up front, it's got a very bold face, very different. The Tata logo in the front, you've got the chrome embellishing that front grille. But the part that really grabs my attention is the hood line. Just look at that. All right, so that was clearly a motor show. I want you to name the car. Bits Pilani got the buzzer first. The answer, guys?
Tata Prima.
Tata Prima is right. That was the Geneva Motor Show. And the Tata Prima designed by Pininfarina. Bang on, 200 bhp. And the third clip. Yet another masterpiece from head of design at VW, Walter De Silva. Now, you know I'm a big fan of his work because the designs sort of grab your attention right away. Now, with the Golf, the whole intention was to keep the car pretty much the same dimensions as the old one, try and keep the appeal of the old one. And why is that? Well, because this is a very popular model all over the world, and it's, of course, the third largest selling model of all time, right from the time it was launched in the 70s. What I want to know is, what generation of the Golf is that? No buzzers again. The MK6, or the 6th generation of the Golf, the latest one that's on the market, still not in India though. And now the fourth clip.
This bike first hit the US market in the 90s, and yes, definitely boasts retro styling with lots of chrome and the old world feel, complete with the large headlamp and the saddlebag. It's an eye-catcher all right, and no matter where we went, it got envious stares and also commanded lots of respect.
Riding down the Rajpath in Delhi, what bike was that? All right, GPB Delhi.
Harley Davidson Fat Boy.
All Harley Davidsons are fat boys. You got to be more specific.
The Fat Boy V-Rod.
Okay, nice try, but no, that's not the answer I was looking for. The Road King. The Road King is what we were specifically looking for there. So can't give you that. And finally, our last clip.
Vijay, we have company. No problem. This is a company car.
Doing wheelies in an auto rickshaw, James Bond from a 1983 film called... It was Lucknow that got the buzzer first there. Go ahead, guys.
That's Octopussy.
Octopussy is right. Absolutely right. 200 bhp. And do you know who was riding the rickshaw in that scene?
Pardon?
Do you know who was riding the rickshaw in that scene?
No, I don't know.
It was Vijay Amritraj, but don't worry, no points for that one. None taken away for not knowing that either. So that is it with our second round as well. And we take a look at the scores. All right, so there you go. Right now, placed at the bottom, you got the team from Delhi at minus 200. The team from Lucknow is at plus 200. Coming in just after that, where you got another team at 200, and that's IMT Ghaziabad. The boys from Chandigarh also placed with 200 bhp, so pretty neck and neck there. But Bits Pilani zooming ahead with 600 bhp at this point. But this is still fairly early. We've got 2 more rounds to go, so there's plenty more still to play for here on the AQ. Join us after a very short break.